Welcome back to economics class. Very good morning to you all. So in yesterday class we discussed about the what are normal goods and inferior goods, substitute goods and also complementary goods. So today we discuss about the shifts in the demand curve. How demand curve shifts towards the leftward or rightward. So how we know what demand curve was drawn under the assumption in economics. So in economics, demand curve drawn under the assumptions. So there is a demand curve means demand determinants like a price. We are considering these determinants like price, consumer income and tastes and preference, consumer preference, also consumers expectations. So we are considering these factors in demand determinants are price, consumer income, consumer taste, consumer preference and consumer expectations. So if how demand curve is changes, how demand curve is shifts. So consumers income, prices, other goods, preferences of the consumers also given. What happens to demand curve when any factor changes? When these factors, if one factor is changes, then what happens to the demand curve? So that is the shift in the demand curve. We study about we know about what is normal goods. Normal goods means when the consumer's income is increasing. When the consumer's income is increasing, then demand for a good is also increasing. Demand or quantity of a good is also increasing. Like when consumer's income increases, then expenses also increases, then purchasing power will also increasing. So then the demand for a good is also increasing. That time the normal goods demand curve shifts in the rightward. Demand curve shifts in the rightward. Okay, so it is a one normal goods. For normal goods, demand curve shifts rightward. When the consumer's income is increasing, then the demand for a good is increasing. So next, substitute goods. So substitute goods is also demand curve shifts to the rightward. Substitutes goods, then the demand curve is also shifted to the rightward. How means substitute goods means one goods place another goods. We are using the one goods in place of another, like coffee and tea, like that. Okay. So if our income is increasing, then we choose a higher price of the good. Okay. So then the demand for the substitute goods shift to the rightward. Like that, favorable goods. In the case of favorable goods also shifts to the rightward. So how means favorable goods like example ice cream. So in the summer season ice cream we want to eat like more. Okay. So that time the demand increases to the ice cream. So that time demand increase for the ice cream, then the demand curve shift to the rightward. So for the normal goods and substitute goods and favorable goods, the demand curve shift to the rightward. It is a previous demand curve and it is a shifting demand curve. Demand curve shifted D to D1 in the case of normal goods, substitute goods and favorable goods. Okay. Here it is the x-axis quantity and y-axis prices they are given. So previous demand is a D and shift or changing demand curve is D1. So normal goods and substitute goods and favorable goods, the demand curve shift to the rightward. So in the case of leftward, in the case of second demand curve or second panel, so how it shifts to the demand curve? If consumer's income increase, then the inferior goods less amount or less income, then prefer with the low quality food or low quality dresses, clothes or roadside chat center. Okay. If we increase the income, if the consumer's income is increasing, then we go with or prefer in 3-star hotel or 5-star hotel, or in like to purchase in Reliance or mall if we have enough money to purchase. That like inferior goods means low quality product, low quality product. So if income increases, inferior goods demand decreases. Then the inferior goods here, inferior goods shift to the left. For inferior goods, demand curve shift to the left curve. Like in that complementary goods is also, in that complementary goods, if our income increases, then the complementary goods are decreasing in the demand curve. Next also unfavorable goods, unfavorable goods. It is also shift in the left curve. How means we know that cold drinks are injurious to health. We know about that. Also we want to drink to cold drinks. So that's why it is injurious to health. It is an unfavorable good. That's why the demand curve shifted to the left curve. So it is a demand curve and it is a D double curve. Okay. See here, previous demand is the D here, and we were shifting the demand curve leftward. Means in the case of inferior goods and complementary goods and unfavorable goods, the demand curve will shift to the leftward. See here, rightward means increasing the income, then our purchasing power will be increases. That's why the demand curve shifted to the rightward. So likewise, in the case of income is increasing, but inferior goods demand is decreasing, because if we have enough money to purchase or spend, then we will prefer with the most quality goods. Okay, so inferior goods and complementary goods and unfavorable goods for demand curve shift to the leftward, D to D double. Next concept is the movement along the demand curve and shift in the demand curve. It is a very interesting and important concept, and it is a 6 months for your examination. It is 6 months. So movement along the demand curve. So in the case of movement along the demand curve, here the only movement in the demand, only movement in the demand. Likewise, demand curve is sloping because there is a negative relationship between the price and quantity. See here, OX is the quantity and OY is the price they are given. So previous means first price, here P is the price and A is the equilibrium of, and Q is the quantity, and here it is Q2. See, like if price is P and the quantity is Q and equilibrium is A. See, when price is P, quantity is Q and the equilibrium point is A. If the price is increased, if the price is increased P to P1, if price is increased P to P1, then the quantity is Q1, then the quantity is Q1, then the quantity is Q1 and the equilibrium point is B. See here, if the price is increased by P to P1, then the quantity is decreased. See, first price is P, we assume that here. So if the price is increased by 100 to 120, then the quantity is decreasing, then the quantity is decreasing by Q1. So next, if price is decreasing, if price is decreasing P to P2, then the quantity is Q2 and equilibrium point is C. See here, price is increased by 120, previous price is 100. If the price is decreased by 80, so then the quantity will increase, then the quantity will increase. So hence we conclude that here, if the price is increasing, then the quantity will be decreasing. If the price is decreasing, the quantity will be increasing. Here we considering only price and quantity. Here we considering only price and quantity, and other factors are remain constant or remain unchanged, like related goods prices and consumer income, consumer preference, consumer taste, and also expectations are unchanged. So here changing only price, according to price means if the price increase then the quantity decrease, if the price decrease quantity increase. So here the when price is decrease, when price is decreased, quantity is increasing. Means here like demand curve is moving upward and downward. Here demand curve is upward and downward. See here P to P1 it is decreasing and P to P2 it is increasing. Like that in the case of movement along the demand curve there is a two variables or two steps, downward or upward. When price increase quantity decrease, when price decrease quantity will be increase. In the case of shift in the demand curve, here demand curve shifts, in the way of two, like rightward and leftward. See here quantity is x-axis and P is the price y-axis. See here we are considering P is a constant, other than factors are changing, like income, preference, basis, expectations. See here when price is P, then the equilibrium point is A and Q is quantity. When the consumer constant price purchase more quantity of a good, like favorable goods, so then the demand curve will shift to the D1. Also equilibrium point will be changes at A to P. In the case of consumer wants to prefer less quantity of a good in favorable or unfavorable goods, he wants to purchase unfavorable goods, then the demand curve shifts D to in the equilibrium point C. If there is a rightward and there is also leftward, consumer sometimes prefers more quantity of a good or sometimes consumer prefers less quantity of a goods in favorable and unfavorable goods. That's why the shifts in the demand curve contains rightward and leftward. So in the case of movement of the demand curve, here the demand curve changing upward and here it is only movement of the demand curve. Here the demand curve changes, shift to the rightward or leftward, and here upward and downward. Next here the determinant means here we are using only price and quantity. Here we are considering non-prices are changing. So it is indicate price, when price increase quantity decrease and price decrease quantity increase. In the case of shifting the demand curve, here the demand curves are shifting by constant price, and the demand curve will shift to the upward and downward. In the case of shifting the demand curve, here the demand curve shift rightward as well as downward or leftward. So it is the 6 marks for your examination: movement along the demand curve and the shift in the demand curve. Here we are considering price and quantity. Here we are price as a constant and changing the other factors, non-price factor. So I hope you got understand about the movement along the demand curve and the shift in the demand curve. So next class we discuss about what is market demand.